So you guys have bell work, so please start. 5 minutes. Okay, the bell work's on the board. So look back to the video you guys were watching yesterday. What? The one about separating the mixtures? The video?
We talked about Bill.
Okay, just about the one that we talked about separating. Yeah.
Okay.
We watched a couple of videos.
So, are you gonna edit this?
Okay, how many of you have not completed the bell work? Raise your hands. Okay. Start thinking a little bit back to. There was a couple, okay, one with the water that went into that. And then there was some that they heated it up. Alright, so, okay, the question was, name a type of method. Filtration, distillation. From this PowerPoint, okay? Also, you can use like a little bowl, magnets, okay, all of that can separate. You guys are going to learn a little bit more about mixtures, solutions, matter. Okay, so today, your objectives, you're going to that's your daily objective for today. Okay, so okay, so pull out a piece of paper. Is everyone ready? Yes, you're going to label it. Mixtures and solutions. Okay. Matter. Who can tell me what matter is? Fancy.
Something like
Of space, yes. Okay. So you guys should already know this, so you don't have to write this part down. Okay? So the three main types of states of matter, properties of states. The main ones we talk about are what? Hallie.
Liquids and gas and plasma.
Okay, Hallie. Solid, liquids, and gases, yes. Hallie. Liquid can freeze to gas. Do you guys remember what we called that?
Like going up to adding more energy or
You know what it is?
Yeah. Solid goes melt. Gas goes to liquid. Liquid goes to gas by evaporation. Okay. What if it was solid to gas? You guys remember what that one was called?
No.
No?
Plasma?
No?
solid
Remember talk about phase changes?
vaporization.
Sublimation, yes, Kevin. See, Kevin used his notes. He remembered to use his notes. Yeah. We did matter. So mixtures. So this is what we're going to learn today. So mixtures are, you're going to write this part down. Mixtures are two or more kinds of matter put together. So I still need to buy one of those cookers that helps me do it. So I can walk
I
around
still
and
need to
just
get a
click.
haircut because I look like a shag.
And those are clippers. My clippers.
I need my haircut.
That you use for dogs?
Clicker. Not curve. Okay, so mixtures can be separated. And that's what we talked about a little bit yesterday, about how to separate. So do you guys remember all the different kinds we talked about? So we have filtration. You can use it by sorting manually. Okay, filtration. Using CIS. Magnets. Floating versus sinking. Evaporation. You don't have to write all of them, no. Just put like about 3. Okay, 3 examples separated.
Condensation, separation,
Okay, so these mixtures can be solutions. Okay, solutions are made when one kind of material dissolves in another. Solutions cannot be separated by filtration. So, for this one, I just want you to put that mixtures can be solutions made when one kind of material dissolves in another. So right here, you're going to put mixtures can be solutions made when one kind of material dissolves in another. Does everyone understand so far about what I'm talking about? So the solution one, so you mixtures can be solutions made when one kind of You don't have to know. But if you drew it, it's good. So you can know what's supposed to be what. Okay, can I move on? Raise your hand if you're still writing. Okay, so a few more seconds. to use on your quiz on Friday, so make sure you guys take good notes, okay? Okay? Can I move on now? Is that a yes? Thumbs up if a yes? Thank you.
What you do with your mind?
Good. Okay, so mixtures can have visible parts. Those visible parts can be like sand and water, oil and vinegar, iron and sand. You don't have to write this part down. Okay? Mixtures can also have no visible parts. Okay? Those that you can't see are called solutions. Okay? Solutions are like salt and water and Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
So,
Boy.
if it's in a mixture in water and there's sand in the water, you can see those sand specks, right? It doesn't just dissolve in it. If it was salt in water, considering about how much salt is added in that water, okay, you wouldn't be able to see it because that's how it will dissolve. Okay? The sand doesn't dissolve. There's little grains that you can still see in that mixture. Okay, so does anybody have any questions about that? No? Okay. So, this is a lot of information right here. You guys probably aren't going to learn into this, but
Copy it all down.
yes. You can paraphrase it, okay, to where you understand. But these are the main notes you're going to need, okay? These are the main notes. You okay, Nathan? So, this slide. Okay. Okay, so a substance. A substance is matter, the composition that is always the same. So you can put a substance is always the same. If it's easier for you. Paraphrase. You're going to learn how to paraphrase. Okay?
Always paraphrase.
An element is a substance that consists of just one type of atom. So somebody gave me an example of an element.
Silicon.
Neon.
Neon. Okay? Elements are organized in the periodic table. So anything in the periodic table, those are elements. So oxygen, helium, hydrogen.
Quick.
All of those are elements. Okay, compound. Compound is a type of substance containing atoms of two or more different elements. Okay, so you can put a compound equals two or more elements together. Okay, remember our objective for the day was explaining the difference between compounds, mixtures, and elements. Okay, we're already learning that. So, does anybody know an example of a compound? No? So, like, what would be? Okay, what is two elements that together that we need to survive?
Air, water.
Water.
Food.
Okay, CO2. That's
Carbon
what we
dioxide
exhale.
and oxygen.
Okay, that's what we breathe out. Oxygen is just an element. It's not a compound. Okay, but water is a good example of a compound because it has H2O. It has hydrogen and oxygen.
What's the 2 meter?
There's two atoms, two hydrogen atoms. Okay, so a mixture is matter that can vary in composition. A solvent in a solution is a substance present in the largest amount. So the solvent is what you can see that has the most. Okay, the solute is everything else in the solution. Okay, that's little, doesn't have a lot of it. A heterogeneous mixture. Okay, this is a type of mixture in which the individual substances are not evenly mixed. Okay, so it's not going to dissolve all the way, so you're going to be able to see it. So if you did sand and water, that's a heterogeneous mixture. Does anybody else have any other examples that they can think of for something that doesn't dissolve Always, it's a heterogeneous mixture. A rock. Mixture. A rock could have different types of elements in it. So yeah. Okay, a homogeneous mixture is a type of mixture which the individual substances are evenly mixed. So if you did salt water, but you couldn't see the salt in it, that could be a homogeneous mixture. But if there was too much salt in the water and it didn't dissolve all the way, and you could see the little specks in there, then that's different.
I know what this is.
Sugar. Okay. Sugar would be considered a compound.
How?
Because it's made up of two elements. Okay, salt is NaCl, so salt is also a compound. So does anybody have any questions on these definitions? Or any concerns or anything? I know it's a lot of writing, but it's going to pay off in the end. Okay? You guys been well prepared for your quiz.
So the quiz is going to be over all this stuff?
Yes. The quiz will be on Friday. Okay? We're going to do a couple of more worksheets over this tomorrow. I'm not tomorrow because we have testing tomorrow. But on Thursday we're going to do a couple more worksheets. And then the quiz is on Friday. It's going to be over matter, types of matter, and then mixtures, compounds, elements, things like that. It's not going to be very long. Okay?
Wait, tomorrow?
So don't freak out.
Tomorrow during the test, is it going to be like all day?
From what I'm hearing, it's going to be half day.
Yeah, it's going to be so much. And then
Yeah, tomorrow, you guys have PSAT testing. You will go straight to the room you're supposed to go to.
So like right when the bell rings in the morning.
So when the bell rings in the morning, go to your testing site.
I don't know my testing site.
They're going to have breakfast in those testing sites.
I don't know my testing site.
Yes.
Mine's the major. Mine's the
Okay, I can look.
I don't even know what mine is.
Where?
There's
There's a list. Okay. So Jacinda just said that there's a list by the nurse's office that has your names and where to go.
Like where the park test was at?
Okay? Everyone's going to be in different sites. There's a couple rooms, and then there's also the gym.
Why is the gym?
Because that's a lot of space for people.
Wait, isn't it on a computer? No, where's that?
Oh no, to testing with
What, Mason?
It's not on the computer?
No, the packet. Alright, so how many of you are still writing these down? Raise your hand. Okay, so give me a few more. We have some examples and stuff, so keep your papers out. So how many more people? Everything else done? Okay. All right. So here's a question. So how would you separate a mixture of sand Okay, so the answer is pour the mixture through a filter. The water will go through the filter, leaving the sand behind. So that's called filtration.
Did not look like
We should do that.
Okay, so the next question is, how would you separate a mixture